Hello everybody, it's Steve. Welcome back to Surviving Mars Below and Beyond. In the last video, started working on some stuff for the underground, and as I'm starting off this video, I'm going to go ahead and... Nope. Assign to the elevator. There you go. I want to make sure this guy doesn't have anything for it. I am actually going to attach a few drones to this guy to make sure that we're utilizing him. There was a mission... there was a mission that called for an RC Safari, so I'm going to go ahead and utilize that, send that rocket off for that one. This building's frozen. That's totally fine. I'm producing water. I need to start producing oxygen if I'm going to build a dome downstairs. I've had an underground cave-in. Seems to be fine because neither of my drones are there. Actually, can you please go ahead, grab all those exotics for me? There we go. I just need 10. Bring them on over here. This underground microdome is going to be built up this video. Here's the problem. I don't have anything to do with it. I'm going to go ahead and queue these things up. So once this dome is constructed, I want to go ahead and make sure I've got something going with that. Lift me up. This looks like to be the event that I went to. Damn. During the flight to the anomaly site, the engine stalled and the rocket began losing altitude. Only through sheer luck, the rocket managed to make an emergency landing on a safe spot, but even now there are no signs that the engine could start working again. We could either abandon the expedition, losing whatever the hell is there, spend $550 million, which I have right now, send 3 rescue supply pods with replacement parts, but if I was an inventor, send me the schematics, put the expedition team on comm, the expedition would be saved. So... frustrating. I was actually hoping I'd get something from that, but the only project Yukon was a project bust. Disappointing. Alright. We did get a key toward the end of the last video. It's going to help me continue scouting about with this, but I'm going to go ahead and bring these guys over here, because these are the sectors that are being scanned up next. Actually, I'll probably park this guy next to this research site for now. Still a lot of dust devils going on. I'm not going to hook anything up just yet with that. But we now have our first microdome, an underground microdome being constructed. And of course, I want to make sure that I've got a Moxie going on. Gonna hook you in right there. Gonna hook you up with an oxygen tank as well. Be a happy little oxygen tank. And I sent the power lines off this way because I hope at some point to connect them. So I've got an O2 producer, I've got a Moxie here, I'm going to get this guy hooked up, and then I'm also going to hook up a water tower on this side of it. Hopefully we can start collecting some water down here, and make things work in our favor. Alright, so let's go ahead and grab Hey, send him off over here, grab those exotic minerals. We're going to need them for our domes. And I mean, realistically, if I wanted to, I could do the Jumbo Cave reinforcements. It would take 80 of the 111 I have left, but I want to get at least 2 standard domes down here. Reason being, the research benefit from it is obscene. I have 40% research here, and I'll have 35 research here, just in these 2 spots. I'll have rare metals, water. This is going to be a fairly successful site once it gets up and running. We do have oxygen being produced. That's good. We have water not being sent down from upstairs. What's going on there? Bring this guy back. How are we doing on that? 4, 4, 4, 4. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, I guess we are consuming all of the water we are producing. Fascinating. Wasn't expecting to see that, honestly. Alright. So now I've got another RC commander. I'm going to send him back down into the elevator. Actually, I should have had him stay up here for a second. Because I do have 7 drones attached to this guy. I probably could send him... probably could have attached him to this dude. Because I have 4 drones attached to this guy. But let's actually see what we're rolling with. Go ahead and make sure I've got that all squared away. Now with an underground microdome, I'm not going to be able to put a lot of stuff in here. a standard living complex will hold 14 people. It's not going to have the best comfort, mind you. So let's just go ahead, and I'm going to start planning this out. In fact, this dome probably isn't going to even have enough support for kids, mind you. Although it will have a ranch. It is actually going to be able to hold a ranch, so I can work with that. Fungal farms are outside, and I can just hook it in right there. And whatever the heck I bring in here, it's going to have to be supplied, I think maybe the right word for it, by whatever the heck I come down, bring down here. And I'm thinking about this as I'm looking at this tunnel, going between the two sites. Because it's got to come down here, come past some concrete. There's also, amazingly, no concrete right in here. It's the only spot, it's the only thing, the only resource I'm not seeing down here is concrete. I've got concrete up here. Plenty of it. I got concrete down here. Ah, yes, this was an anomaly. This is going to be a stalactite cave-in. Terraforming subsidies being researched. I do think that maybe a passenger module will be a smart play here. I'm actually going to queue up Underground Flight School next, because if I can get fuel production down here, I can start producing shuttles down here, it'll make things a little bit less complex moving stuff around. If that makes sense for folks. Okay, you're fully loaded. Cool beans. Come on back. If this is a stalactite, which looks like, honestly, it's going to be a stalactite cave-in. Just, I've seen this enough times. I'm going to assign those two. So now we're back down to 2 on the elevator. Sorry to the person who said, oh, what if it's this? I'm going to need the drones to repair him. If I can get those breakthroughs, though, I'm going to swing back over this way with it. Because it's damaged wherever the cave-in happens, so you can move the rover. Okay, 4,000 flat research or the temporary anomaly. This, I think, just yields machine parts.
Anomaly.
I'll take the temporary anomaly. I'll do it different this time, because this is the second time I've actually come into this one. So I just want to see what we've got down here. Not gonna lie, I probably could just thread the pipe down this way. Hook it in. Then we'd be set. Alright, hey. I need how much metal you have on you? Grab it all. There's plenty of metal here, which I can utilize, so
Research
I'm just going to do that.
complete.
Terraforming subsidies, got a quick $1 billion in cash. I get your worst things to spend it on. I do know the carbonate processor is going to be needed. I do need to get the GHG factory actually built upstairs. Let's actually do that.
Sector scanned.
Meteor storm coming in.
Sector
That's
scanned.
okay. Dang. Come down here. A little disappointed I'm not getting more stuff being revealed right now. We got a meteor storm coming in, but I've got 2 MDSs that are available to defend. Got 101 electronics. Nice. And I need to get... Wow, that dust devil can piss off. Sorry, I'm trying to think here. Oh, and 3,000 research. Okay. That's awesome, because now my underground flight school is at 40-some-odd% complete. Alright. That's another 5,000 over there. Not going to go chasing that. I'm just going to send this guy off somewhere, just to see what happens. Okay, so we're going to have to kind of go like this. Okay. Oh, wow. Somehow I accidentally put it on slow mode. Alright, and cable's going to follow this right along the same path. Really? That's uneven terrain? Damn it all. Really? We can't build in that one little section. Okay. Let's do a little clear project. Wow. Just back this whole thing up. There we go. That might do enough. I'll put you off that way. Let's see if we can connect the cable up this way now. There we go. Cool beans. I'm gonna go over here, run back
Meteor
upstairs.
shower incoming.
Alright, I can turn off this subsurface heater now, because don't need them. Again, this guy stays on. Anything down here for you? Fascinating. Nothing. Truth be told, going this far into the series...
Sector scanned.
Oh no, sector scan breakthrough. Hello. Let's go. Look at these all built up. Cool. Gonna come down this way. I'm actually delete this.
Anomaly found.
Oh wow. Was not looking for it, but found one anyway. I guess I was looking for him, just wasn't sure what I was going to find down there. If I can get O2... If I can just get everything produced down this way, I should be in a better position. Okay. What if I can clear this whole section? Oh wait, I can? Didn't even let me, okay. I just gotta think if I could just like cut through the
Anomaly found.
that side of it. There we go. More rare metal deposits. I'm not gonna lie. I keep getting this one, and I'm not
Sector
super
scanned.
enthusiastic about them. Yeah. And this guy got dusted. Damn. Okay. Alright, back downstairs.
Anomaly found.
Okay, I'm gonna pull that section back. Cool beans. And it does say there's a concrete deposit here. Let's just see if there's actually a concrete deposit. I'll try to slap this down here. Uneven terrain, blocking objects. I don't think there actually is one down here. Which is okay. I will
Sector scanned.
take what I can from that. Could also use my
Meteor
explorer that is downstairs. You're in the radius of 2 MDSs. Thank you. Storage space is full of my concrete extractor. That's actually helpful. I could probably do a trade for something with that. ABSC. What do you guys want? Nope, I don't have that. Initiate trade. I'll take that. I will take 50 concrete and you'll give me some cash. Easily. If I had unlimited concrete, you know I'd send everything I had over to them. But I'm not going to do that just yet for obvious reasons. Got more meteors coming down right on top of the colony. Glad I picked out those MDSs from the event earlier in this playthrough. That one's outside, we're fine.
Meteor incoming.
Ooh. This is bad. Damn it! Oh, that hurt like a mother. Ooh. Ouch. Ow. That really
Meteor
hurt.
incoming.
I mean, that was like supremely painful.
Sector scanned.
Oh, man. Oh, man. And also, yep, it took out my water tower, too. Oh, my God. That was painful. On the plus side, I got another key. I really got to make the most of that, because that was, Ow. Okay, wow, set on a ton of rare metals as well. Let's go ahead and set up a... I'm going to set up another
Meteor incoming.
universal depot here. That one's going to come down by the elevator. Please shoot it down. Thank you.
Resources are low.
Yes, they're very low. Oddly enough,
Research
I've
complete.
lost all of my heavy production buildings, and they're still saying, "Oh, we don't have any power." Actually, that one kicked on in the middle of the night, but oh man. Oh. Okay.
Resources are low.
Okay. No rare metals there. Let's finish this project before I send the RC commander back upstairs on its recovery mission. There is no way that is level. I guess it is. Okay. No, hang on. Okay, yeah. I gotta clear this area out. Okay, let's do it like this. I'm gonna set up a large dumping site over here in a corner. I'm gonna clear that out and get this stuff cleared. So I see there's a lot of waste rock. If I can move that, all the better. Alright, back upstairs.
Sector scanned.
Still have that one building destroyed. I'm not gonna worry too much about that one. Right, there's an export going on for that one. Alright, this one, obviously, we're going to turn fuel off. For that, we're going to have a bunch more stuff available over there. Plenty of metals, plenty of fuel, plenty of rares. Need to start looking at trading stuff back. Trading stuff off, really. If I was producing more concrete, you bet your ass I'd be
Resources
doing, like,
are
daily
low.
trades. Who is using O2? Like, there's no O2... Okay, whatever. Alright. Let's take this, come down here. Yeah, I see it's coming up as uneven terrain. Oh, never mind. Huzzah. Now you're saying uneven terrain. Okay, fine. It works.
Research
We can get them
complete.
all here. Dozer rovers available now. This also means... I'm just gonna connect these back up where I can. I can actually start working on my domes down here. I want to put the first one kind of like here, just 35%. There we go. Okay. And then the rest of it will kind of hook up. I want to have these two domes by the end of the week built. And then we got to clear out. That's fine. Here. Alright. Gonna produce a bunch of waste rock. That's totally fine. And this guy will shut this project off because I have a feeling they're going to be like, oh, let's just move everything over here. Not going to happen. Alright. Now, down here, I need to request some fuel. Upstairs, I have... wow, only 30 fuel. I guess it makes sense because I only have one fuel refinery operational. And I'm gonna guess there was the meteor that hit took out some of the fuel production, or I'm not sure. Another deep water deposit, which is, you know, always helpful. But if I move some fuel downstairs, I can get an underground shuttle hub up and running. Oh, wait, are you kidding me? Ah, this actually makes sense when you apply, you know, basic thinking to it. So this technology says shuttle hubs can be built underground. This one says you actually have to research them before you can build them. Didn't think on that one. All right. So let's actually queue up CO2 jet propulsion. So I just moved a bunch of fuel downstairs that I really don't need to move downstairs. What I can do, though, is make sure this pipeline is finished. And it looks like we're just trying to move a bunch, last little bit of waste rock before we can build these few things. And I will put a brief cut in the video, because I haven't done this in a while. Well, we get these two things done up, and we're also going to clear that land out, because I want to make sure we've got that going, too. I'm going to cut back in here, still clearing off the area downstairs, but I did decide to send this guy, Drone 27, all the way out to this remote sector to fix my RC Explorer. I want to know what breakthrough this is. And I'd like to know that before the end of this video because it's a breakthrough. I want to have something to say like, hey, look what cool thing I found in this part of the series. You can tell the first half of it hasn't, I don't think, been doing much for me. And I do also probably want to bring on like some RC commanders. Like RC commander, and just hook up a bunch of solar panels to this. Once I know how the hell much these things will take to power, it's like, okay, maybe slap down a couple of wind turbines by it, a scrubber, maybe try to prevent these things from dusting each other up real bad. It's going to let me actually scan these sectors, figure out what's going on with them, which would be, you know, kind of helpful. Would like to see what's available to me, what other things are in these sectors, because 95% buildable area, 93%, 79%, 100% buildable, 64, 74%. There's something in these sectors that I want to get my hands on. Probably some breakthroughs. I wouldn't be surprised if there's at least one breakthrough in these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sectors that I'm not able to scan yet. Statistically, I should have more than, let's see, that's a mystery. So that's part of this, what you call it. That's an underground wonder. That's an underground wonder. So technically I found 1, 2, 3, 4. I found 5 wonders so far. Two of which are rare wonders, or rare anomalies, rare breakthroughs. Jeez. English, Steve. Start speaking it at some point today. So there's got to be more on this map for me to find. I mean, I'm almost tempted to start buying a bunch of orbital probes at this rate. I did get a little bit of cash from that other facility. I've also ripped through all of my fuel. And since I'm not producing a ton of fuel right now, it's kind of a meh situation.
Breakthrough discovered.
Neural empathy. Not my favorite. Empaths raise the morale of all colonists in the dome. These effect stacks with other empaths. Not my favorite, but it would be helpful, especially if I get an empath downstairs, to raise the morale of my colonists who are going to be living underground. It does make sense when you think about it. Get extra sponsor research if I burn through some terraforming techs, like planetary anomalies. Hey, look, here's 2, 3, and I could probably grab 4 if I really wanted to get green view. I'll probably put like growth stimulators in there just to get through it a little bit faster. Now, back downstairs. Hey, the area's been cleared out. Perfect. Let's plan this out. All right, so this guy's right here. And I think right there will be fine. Actually, I could probably put him right there. Cool. Hold off on production for right now. These I want to hook up like this, because if I slap down a... Nope, wait, cancel that. If I put it down here and hook them in like this, I may actually bring the power line around. If I bring down a drone hub, build one or get a prefab, I've got the materials here for it. Let's actually go get 10 electronics from over here, please. We'll need more electronics down here, but we'll get them. Don't worry about that. I could put a drone hub like here to control half of the site, and then another one over here to control the other half of the site. That's actually not terrible. But there's also a rare metals deposit. This is where it starts to chafe me a little bit. is that these things are in good positions to really just guarantee that my stuff will get dusted. That's not terrible, actually. If I put it there and then put the drone hub on the south side of it, I'd be okay. Okay. I'm going to queue that guy up. Power hook up there. Drone hub, I'm going to set that in right there. It's not the best situated spot for it, but it's going to be a good spot for it regardless. And I think having the capacity to produce stuff down here, like metals, rare metals, get extra water into water tanks, things like that, that's going to get me in the right direction. Plus, I can also hook up Moxies and big tanks right here, maybe even a fusion reactor, to guarantee I've got something downstairs.
There's more to the
holographic scanning and terra tourism. Not going to need this one. We'll need this one eventually. Right, those sectors are not producing anything for me, so let's go ahead and... Can you get up there while avoiding this dust devil? Probably not. He might be able to. I'm going to scan these sectors up, and then we're going to start scanning back up in here. These areas... See, 22... Okay, then we'll go up this way. So, eventually maybe build a ramp up to that bigger area. Haven't figured out how I'm going to do that, where I'm going to do it, because... Show me. Oh, he just drove over that. Oh, that was a sector of scan. Never mind. The timing was sus. It was really sus. Back downstairs. You have your electron... God damn it, hey. Please grab 10 electronics. Also grab 10 metals. Cool. Please carry out the assigned task. Get my drone hub up and running. Having this down here, very helpful. We've got a Moxie producing, which is also telling me that once this dome's built, we're going to need bigger O2 tanks. And probably more Moxies as well. We have a medium tank and also a large tank. Also, we have, you know, these other ones. There's the extra large tank also. This thing holds like 6,000 gallons or something like that. It is one of the modded buildings, which, I mean, it'd be kind of cool to have that available to me. Water means I'm going to have fuel down here, so keep that in mind also. So we've got the rare metals. I probably, if I wanted to, slap down an exotic site, or a electronic site over here. Let's actually start this project. I have 29 exotics here, so this dome's actually going to get built once the concrete arrives, which with CO2 jet propulsion, not going to be done anytime soon. We're going to be waiting a little bit. Going to also need the Martian Institute of Science. So the Hawking Institute, excuse me. Gonna be going for some big ticket items right now, unfortunately. Let's do that. Gonna do an export. Gonna run upstairs.
Sector scanned.
Gonna tell this guy, go ahead and load up what you can, please. I'm also gonna run up here now.
There's more to the
Deep metal extraction, underground psych studies. This is helpful. Reduces sanity loss from living and working underground. It's also 24,000 research. It's a lot. Also, that does mean prefab refab is on the way. And prefab refab, if you don't remember, lets you essentially pack up any buildings. You lose the upgrades on them. Atomic accumulator, I'm talking to you. And works that way. Also realizing my polymer factory's been running this whole time. That's been sucking up all of the fuel that I needed. Because it got destroyed in that earlier in this video, I completely derped on it. Let's build one more thing. And then wrap the video up. This is going to be a trade pad. I'm going to put it right there. In the trade pad, I'll offer electronics for really anything that I want. Actually, I don't need any of this stuff. It's really, who will give me money? I just need to set up a trade with BSC. Because I've got concrete. I don't want to be doing like trades for concrete the whole time. Or, alternatively, I could set it up where I'm trying to get food. So let's actually set up a food trade route. Before I bring any colonists down here, I can send all my food downstairs. So when the colonists arrive, they've got food. Anybody nibble on this one? Electronics for food. Russia, 243 food. don't even need to bring any over. I'll load up 50 of my 140 electronics, and I'm going to get enough food to fill both of these large universal depots up. But if I set it like this, let's say I set it to have a minimum of 100 food downstairs. Suddenly, a lot of that food that I'm bringing in is going to get diverted downstairs. You are fully loaded? Cool. Goodbye. And I'm going to bring up an empty cargo rocket.
Sector scan.
Reason for that, of course, I want to try to get a couple more exports going before I bring the colonists down. The colonists are going to be here before the end of the week. Because now I've got the concrete, I've got some of the metals. Really? No metals here? Hey, go hook me up, please. And we have enough exotics for this guy? Yeah, we got the exotics we need. So we just need the concrete and the metals for this. We'll get them. We'll get this dome built up. And then I'm going to have to essentially build up both domes. Or just get my CO2 jet propulsion going. Have this dome essentially as a holding area. Don't want anybody living in the dome. Essentially, it's like, hey, you're down here. Get in this, get in this dome, get some air, and then get on the shuttle. We're going to take you over to the other place. So realistically, I probably didn't need to put the living complex in there. Just thinking about that one out loud right now. Do we have anything over here? Wow, we have nothing over here. Fantastic stuff. Also fantastic is I've somehow reached the 30-minute mark on this one. Got the food being unloaded. A lot of it's, like you see, is going straight into the elevator, so we're going to be putting it to good use. But now, like, comment, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed this video and all the videos that come out on this channel. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. And hey, found more rare metals. We'll be able to put that to good use here soon.